Arsenal's luck had to run out sooner or later. Mikel Arteta's side finally surrendered their unbeaten start to the season after William Saliba was sent off, their third red card in their opening 8 matches, as Bournemouth celebrated a famous victory thanks to goals from the substitutes Ryan Christie and Justin Kluivert. It was an evening to savor for their manager, Andoni Iraola, who saw his enterprising team record their first win over a side in the top half of the table since beating Manchester United in December. For it to come against Arteta, who grew up playing for the same youth team in San Sebastian, made it particularly sweet. But with Bukayo Saka having not made the trip to the south coast, Arsenal had looked short of inspiration even before Saliba's red card swung the balance of the game. Tottenham dismantled feeble West Ham after bouncing back from early scare. Arteta admitted before kickoff there was no point pushing. Saka with games against Shakhtar Donetsk and Liverpool to come after he returned early from England duty owing to a hamstring injury. That meant Raheem Sterling was retained from the win over Southampton before the international break, and Mikel Merino made his first start in midfield. There was also a timely return for Ben White in defense, while Bournemouth made 3 changes from their disappointing defeat to Leicester last time out. Iraola acknowledged this week that, while their expected goals data indicated they should be 4th in the table, the onus was on his players to become a more efficient team. They made their intentions clear from the start here, as Alex Scott and Marcus Tavernier were deployed in attacking roles, supporting the center-forward Evanilson, and Ricardo Calafiori had to clear a dangerous early free kick from Lewis Cook. A clever touch from Sterling, following another Bournemouth corner, almost created Arsenal's first opportunity, but Leandro Trossard could not quite break free. David Raya was then fortunate that his wayward pass to Scott didn't result in a goal, as Antoine Semenyo blazed over from distance. Iraola and Arteta spent the majority of the first half an hour cajoling on the edge of their technical areas, as both sides canceled each other out in a midfield battle. But the game suddenly came alive when Trossard inadvertently played the ball over his own defense, and Saliba brought down Evanilson as the Brazilian raced through on goal. A red card looked to be the likely outcome, although the referee Robert Jones initially only cautioned the France defender. With the PGMOL chief Howard Webb watching on from the stands, however, VR thought differently, and Saliba was off. He will now be missing when Liverpool visit the Emirates next Sunday. Merino came close to finding a breakthrough after good work from Sterling before the England forward was sacrificed for Jakub Kiwior to shore things up at the back. Semenyo had already forced Raya into a good save at his near post by then, and Tav,